but by way of advice to our colleagues, you have said it, that this debate is not looking at the details of the budget, but general principles, so that we can, because we have a challenge of time, 30 days or less, to get done with this budget so that we remain within the January-December budget. You have said it all, and distinguished Senator Ashiru also highlighted some of those. So I beg of my colleagues that will speak after me to shorten the debate, because most of it is the principles. What is the purpose of government? The security and welfare of its citizens. And that is even the main crux of the matter. Mr. President said attention will be paid to security, job creation, and poverty reduction, and they are appropriately allocated the right amount. Well, the non-recurrent expenditure is of concern, but as we go along, that tells each department or the committee to look out and oversight properly. Social investment has been given 534 billion. Debt service is of concern too, and that's why we need to look at the debt of the country with the view to doing something, maybe to renegotiate or do something. The capital expenditure has gone up first in the history. It crossed the 30% borderline, is about 30.2%, which is very impressive. Now, the deficit also is of concern, but it's commendable since deficits have been pulled down from 13% in this year to 9.18% next year. That is also commendable. Even the funding, where it has been said that 7.8 is to be borrowed. Borrowing is not wrong. It is what you do with the money that you borrow that matters. And the president, in his presentation, made it clear that these borrowings will be used for infrastructural development that will be visible, and people will see it. Once Nigerians see what the money they borrow for is, like railway, like this, it will now be something worthwhile or worth it. The revenue side, I should have said it all, that we are projecting, Abiru, yes sir. Abiru, Ashiru, I don't know what So, it's 18.32 trillion. The good thing about it is majority of it is coming from the non-oil sector, which is very promising. And about 10.3 billion is coming from non-oil related. The budget deficit also is something that is impressive. Last year, or this year that is running out, we had 6.1%. Now it's down to 3.8%. This is very encouraging. What this Senate need to do, and what we need to do within this time frame, is to give the president the chance to implement his renewed hope. The budget has shown it, and we need to give him a chance. All we need to do in the next 12 days that will go out is to cross the T's, dot the I's, and make a provision of, we call it provision for judgment of error, 5% plus, 5% minus, and work on the budget within the time. If possible, less than the time, so that we will pass the budget and give the president the chance to do what he intends to do with our support. So I beg of you to make the debate short, because in 8 minutes,